Pep, in the end, a very hard-earned point, but a deserved point against a side that are very strong here at Ewood Park.
Yes, Blackburn only lost 2 games here at home, and they are in a really good form at the minute. So we knew it was going to be very difficult. At the same time, the pitch is not in his best shape, so we had to tweak a little bit few of our things, and I think it paid off well. We defended well our box. You know always that they have threats, so we'll always end up having chances against. But I think the team did a very good job, very solid job in defence. And when it comes to coming forward, I think we put a quick attacks in play, and we had football enough to have even 2 more shots than them, and possibly more chances than them to get the 3 points. But at the end of the day, the game was difficult as soon as they scored the penalty, and we had to show a lot of resilience. And I think massive credit to the players because they understood the day, the game, and the conditions.
You made 5 changes. I guess there were reasons behind that after Hull City. I think you were looking maybe a little bit more energy in the legs and more experience as well.
Yes, and it's just a proof as well that everyone in the squad is important, and they made a lot of subs as well, a lot of changes, and it's important in this period to use the squad as good as we can. This busy period is normally is difficult as well to keep everything, to have a good physical level and to put good football. It's very difficult because you don't have much time to recover. So I think everyone who came in, it felt fresh. The game was well prepared. We all put a very good effort during the build-up and today, and I think it paid off with a point, and probably should have been 3, but for that we should have scored another goal.
Just on the first penalty, Blackburn's penalty, and Wes Harding seemed to have got position on Sam Gallagher, but he couldn't quite get the ball, and he went over his legs, and the spot kick was awarded.
Yes, I think Sam is very good on the turn. He's very powerful and turns well. I think he played with us, so we know him very well, but I think he's been growing and he's a little bit a different player right now. And Wes got the position. Possibly was a fight with him. Gallagher is not an easy player to fight for in that position. Well, he turned the position for himself, and he won Blackburn a penalty. But the important point for me is that resilience on the team, who straight away we saw the likes of David Davies and Juki and Halle pushing everyone to go get it, and we got it.
And you mentioned after Hull City when Jeremy Bela didn't get that penalty, and you've not been on the end of positive decisions in that respect this season, but Jack Magoma gets this one, and Karim Merabti shows great courage to stick it away in the bottom corner.
Yes, absolutely. I think at the end of the day, I always think we are below par in the penalties that we should have had already this season. Only 2 for me. For the ones that we had that haven't been awarded, it's not enough. But the important thing is that we had this one today, which is for us a very good step forward, and Karim made sure that we got the goal, and that meant that result.
On Karim Merabti, it's his first appearance since the Fulham game. He had a couple of one-on-ones, and then he had to wait quite a little while before that penalty. So it was an important penalty to sort of take.
Yes, absolutely. And first, you need to have the belief. Second, I think he did a very good game, and he grew into it. He should have scored. He could have scored in the first half because he had this 1v1 with the keeper. I think he was a big threat for us because he was reading very well the defence, and he got us a lot of pace that we could use in behind him and Bella. They were busy on that side, and I'm happy for Karim because it just shows that it's important in this squad to keep working, and your chances come, and we have chances here for everyone.
And of the contribution of Gary Gardner and David Davis, a real good job in front of your back four in that sort of screening role.
Yeah, massive credit because it was very important for us to screen the long play from Blackburn, because we knew today there was going to be a lot of long balls to defend, and if we have put a pressing game, we will be a little bit unguarded and unbalanced. So we had to make sure that we did that, and we did that with Gaza, and Dave as well had a massive role on making sure that we could turn every second ball into our advantage, and I think they both did very, very well.
Mm-hmm. Obviously you tweaked the style and the team for a reason today, but you still did create opportunities, and there were some in the first half and second half.
Yes, I think we had to put a lot of focus on what Blackburn is good at, and we cannot be that naive. They're thinking that we come here and do our own thing only, and so we had to tweak a lot of details, but we still saw what we're trying to build. We're trying to build a side that goes quick forward, that tries to get as many chances as possible. We finished again with 13 shots, and Blackburn had 11 at home. So for us, that's very positive. And another very important point for me is that despite we got the equaliser, we finished the game going forward, because the last shot of the game is Christian Pedersen from outside the box. I mean, we always went for the game from the beginning till the end.
Pep, thank you very much for your time, and a Merry Christmas to you and everyone and all your staff.
Merry Christmas to everyone, and now it's my chance to tell the fans, those who came today here, who know how tough it's been for us here at Blackburn before, and I'm really pleased that the team managed to put a really good performance. So in the name of the whole squad, I want to wish them say thank you to them, and wish them a very Merry Christmas to all our fans, and a Happy New Year for everyone.